Okay. So here's my shark. I'm going to go through the arteries. Here we've got to cover the celiac artery, the dorsal aorta, the gastrohepatic artery, which comes out to the right, the gastric artery, which goes into the stomach, the hepatic artery, which goes back up into the liver, pancreatomesenteric artery, which goes down to the ileum, the anterior intestinal artery, which goes over the top of the ileum, the annular artery, which goes down the ileum, the posterior intestinal artery, which connects to the ventral side of the shark, and the iliac artery, which goes down to the, quote, legs. And also at the top, lest it be forgotten, which goes into the head, would be the internal carotid artery, which is way up at the top. Okay, so here we've got the internal carotid artery, which is going to be up in there. I cannot see it very well. The dorsal aorta is way under here. Come on, dude. Shark is cut all funny. Okay, dorsal aorta. You can see it down there on the bottom of the shark, on the very ventral side. Then we've got the celiac artery, which is the first one to sort of shoot out right down in there. See that? Let me get this liver out of the way. Okay, so that's the celiac artery. Okay, then we've got the hepatic artery, which goes back up into the liver, which is that big one right there. Hepatic artery. So, celiac artery, hepatic artery. It goes up kind of next to the gallbladder. Yes, okay. And then we've got the gastrohepatic artery, which is, quote, the chicken foot. Comes off of the celiac artery, kind of over into the mesentery here. And then in the actual stomach itself is the gastric arteries. Or the gastric arteries, my bad. Then we have the pancreatomesenteric artery, which branches off from said chicken foot. I don't know if we can see it. There it is, kind of right there. Comes down, sort of connected. Anyway, it goes under the stomach up to the top of the ileum. Top of the ileum. That is the anterior intestinal artery on top of the ileum. Now going down through the ileum are the annular arteries, and on the bottom of the ileum, connecting to the ventral side of the shark, is the posterior intestinal artery in the red, obviously. And last but not least, down at the bottom we have the iliac arteries, which would be, quote, the legs. That's it for the arteries.